Rationalist humanist movement philosophy is physical realism. Kerala Rationalist Association, that is Bharatiya Yuktivadi Sangam, founded by, propagated by our Vice Chairman Srini Patatanam.
I invite Meduri Sathyanarayana to inaugurate this meeting as well as program.
Respected chairperson of this meeting, and our renowned guests from all our fields, I am very happy to be among these renowned popular persons in rationalist humanist movement. Today, I inaugurate this centenary celebrations of Kerala Rationalist movement at this time. Kerala Rationalist movement has a long history of 100 years, starting with the function organized by Sahodara Sangam, by Ayyappan. Till now, it has been continuing with various organizations, with the various rationalist and humanist organizations, right from 1925 and till now it has been continuing as the Kerala Rationalist movement. And as General Secretary of Rationalist Association of India, I appreciate the movement which has been going on for the last 100 years in Kerala. And we have a strong bond with Kerala Rationalist Association, that is Bharatiya Yuktivadi Sangam, founded by, propagated by our Vice Chairman Srini Patatanam sir. Srini Patatanam sir has been coming to Andhra Pradesh along with his many friends every time we organize any conference in Inkollu, Hyderabad, Cherala, Bapatla, in so many places. I met him in Cherala when the conference held Rationalist Association of India. Then onwards, I have been in touch with Srini Patatanam sir and other friends who have been visiting Andhra Pradesh. In 1991, with the advice of our Guru, Ravupudi Venkatadri, an association, a center was established, that is Radical Humanist Center at Inkollu in 1991. It has been conducting anniversaries, study camps, and so many activities, publishing Hetuvadi, a Telugu magazine, monthly magazine, and we have been publishing books, and we have above 130 books on rationalism and humanism are available in Telugu and English at Radical Humanist Center, Inkollu. So many times our Kerala friends have visited Radical Humanist Center in annual celebrations of Rationalist Association of India as well as biennial conferences of AP Rationalist Association. Every time Srini Patatanam sir brings a handful of persons, 10, 15, 20 persons to Inkollu to celebrate these functions. So I feel we have so much bond between Bharatiya Yuktivadi Sangam and AP Rationalist Association, which are included in Rationalist Association of India. Our Ravupudi Venkatadri became the president of AP Rationalist Association in 1979. When he became, it was Rationalist movement. After Ravupudi Venkatadri, he gave a turn, humanist turn to this Rationalist movement. Then onwards, we are calling it Rationalist Humanist movement. rationalist humanist movement has been going on in India in the national level, which includes Bharatiya Yuktivada Sangam, Gujarat Mumbai Rationalist Association, Telangana Rationalist Association, AP Rationalist Association, and other so many friends in Delhi, Calcutta, and other places. Our rationalist humanist movement's aim is to let people think in a rational way, in a reasonable way, and live as humans, without religion, without caste, without class, without any race. All these religion, caste, race, and class are hindering or stopping the rationalist thinking process of human beings. When you enter a religion, that religion dictates how to live. When you follow the caste rules you, race rules you, class rules you. They are of a group culture, group ideas, group systems, which hinder. There is no individual freedom. There is no free thinking. There is no free expression of ideas among religions, castes, class, or races. They are one, but they divide our society into so many categories. Religions divide, castes divide, races divide, and classes divide into so many classes. But rationalist humanist movement is away from religion, is away from caste, race, and class also. And they are stopping the rationalist thinking process of human beings. We all know that human beings evolved 2 lakhs of years ago from Homo erectus, a previous human being. Till then onwards, human beings started thinking rationally, questioning what, how, why, and getting answers from the nature so that they can understand nature and then they can transform these surroundings according to the free life of human beings. Then 2 lakhs of years ago, human beings had this big human brain, but they did not have sufficient knowledge. Years gone away, thousands of years gone away, getting small amount of knowledge day by day, generation by generation. Every generation that knows something about this nature has been forwarded to another future generation as knowledge. And every generation earns some knowledge and produce some ideas, produce some theories, and forward them to the future generation. For the last 2 lakhs of years, human beings have been evolving culturally. Genetically, okay, he has been evolving culturally, understanding nature and surroundings, changing them according to our life. This is the process of human history. And only 10,000 years ago, human beings started growing seeds. They did not know that plants come seeds for 1,90,000 years. Only 10,000 years back, human beings did know that plants come from seeds. Then he took seeds and put in the soil and water it and produce them, grow them into trees. This way, human beings started a revolution in agriculture. Agrarian revolution started only 10 or 12,000 years ago. Because every generation increases knowledge about nature, so that only 10,000 years ago, human beings started agriculture revolution and stay one place in a village, constructed a village, and it did not go from place to place. For the last 10,000 years, agriculture has improved, and he brought an industrial revolution with growing knowledge, with growing knowing the laws of nature, he started industrial revolution. Now we are in revolution of information. We are in revolution of information because knowledge is power. Francis Bacon announced in 2000 years ago that knowledge is power. He produced a system, scientific method, getting experiences and come to a statement. That is the scientific process. Without experience, we cannot say anything. So Francis Bacon evolved this scientific method to know the scientific truth. Till then, now we have so much power. Human beings entered on moon and is going to march towards Mars in future. All this happens because of this knowledge, because knowledge is power. Everyone has eyes, everyone has ears, everyone has nose, lip and the skin, because everyone shall know about surroundings. Everyone has a brain, a big brain. Our brain occupies 1380 centimeters volume in our head. And we have cerebral hemispheres occupying 70% of our brain. These cerebral hemispheres are the root of human development. Without these big cerebral hemispheres, we cannot think, we cannot express our ideas, we cannot make laws, we cannot produce ideas, we cannot think as human beings. All other animals have brains, but our brain is the biggest brain among all animals, because so we are capable of thinking rationally. So we say humans are rational beings. They get knowledge, analyze it, know truth, understands it, and try to change the surroundings according to our freedom, to get freedom from our life. So this is the process that human beings have been evolving from for the last 2 lakhs of years. Now we say rationalist and humanist. What is rationalism? Rationalism is nothing, it is not a theory, it is a methodology of thought, thinking. We think rationally by questioning the surroundings. What, why, how? These are the questions we put on the nature and get answers. Whatever, if you want to know anything, you should question and get answers. If you get more answers, more true answers, we become knowledgeful, energetic, and we can decide, take decisions, and we produce ideas and propagate our ideas through our language. This is human beings which are doing. And rationalist humanist movement philosophy is physical realism. We follow the physical realism. Once it is called materialism. It was called materialism when scientists thought that this matter cannot be divided, atoms cannot be divided, molecules cannot be divided. But by bringing atom bomb, we can break atoms into energy particles. So the name materialism has been outdated, and our scientists put it another name, that is called physical realism. Whatever there is, that is universe, that is physical. This physical universe had no beginning, will not end anywhere. It is a continuous process without any beginning or ending. So we say, no God created this universe, because science says that this matter, physical, real matter, cannot be created nor destroyed. This is the scientific principle behind our philosophy. When we say this matter cannot be created, we say that This world has not been created by any God. And we say this universe cannot end. There is no end to this universe. It is a continuous process without beginning or ending. So we say there is no God, there is no creator, no one created this universe. So what is there is there. It is all universe, atoms, molecules, earth, stars, sun, human beings, plants, animals, everything we see, everything we hear, everything we feel, it is physical universe. So our philosophy is physical realism, wherein we say we understand the laws of nature. This universe is law governed. There is no incident without any law. There is no incident in this universe without any cause. So everything is caused. So causality gives us knowledge to understand. By understanding causality between events, physical, real events, we can understand the universe. So our philosophy is physical realism. And there is another word, humanism, rationalist, humanist movement. We say our movement is rationalist, humanist movement. Humanism means it is not a theory. It is also a way of living. We say human beings can develop themselves without any religion, without any class or caste or any god, any goddess. Human beings are independent. They can think, they can decide, they can understand, they can do whatever he wants to do and develop himself. That means all human beings are capable of getting knowledge, analyzing it, knowing truth, understand it, and change according to his freedom. So this is humanism is for human freedom. Individual freedom is our aim. Our society has been produced by individuals. Without individuals, there will not be any society. To see society, we need individuals. We think individually. No two men can think equally. There is variation in knowledge. There is variation in thinking power. There is variation in percepting the truth. So every individual shall have freedom to know something, to analyze something, to know truth and express that truth with a rational manner through language. So freedom of expression is our aim. Freedom of expressing ideas. Whatever I know, I want to express to another people. So exchanging our ideas from one man to another man, we increase our knowledge, we increase our energy, we increase our power to live better in a free and a moral society. So this humanism says that every human being can live independently as human beings, not as religious persons, not as caste persons, not as class persons, not as race persons. Human beings are human beings. They shall live as human beings. And we have another aim that all human beings shall live cooperatively with mutual understanding, with cooperative economics, cooperative politics, cooperative social instance, cooperative culture. So society is the result of human beings. So if you want to change society, we have to change the base, that is human beings, individuals. When you change individuals, they act daily, routinely, and produce relations with others and produce a society. So to change society, we have to change the individuals. To change society, we have to change the thinking process of the human beings, that is individuals. So humanism is for humanist life stance. Humanism is for freedom of individuals. Humanism is for free expression of ideas. And we live according to our decisions. No one can control our life. No Bible can control life. No Quran can control our life. No Gita can control our life. We live according to our knowledge, modern knowledge. Modern science has increased so much, giving our understanding about nature. So whatever we decide on depending on the modern science, modern experience. Every person has experience. Every person has knowledge. So every person has to take decisions according to their family life, anything by their own knowledge, their own ideas. So rationalism and humanism are for individual development, so that individuals can cooperate and produce a free society and a moral society. And our Guru Rahupudi Venkatadri and M.N. Rai declared so many times, morality is the result of reasoning power of human beings. Depending upon modern knowledge, depending upon modern understanding, with rational thinking, we decide how to behave with others. That is moral behavior. Religious book says moral behaviors. We don't accept them. We accept which depend upon modern science and modern experience and a rational thought out morals. So all morals are changing day by day. No permanent morals, no permanent truth. We get more knowledge day by day. So truth transforms into moral higher level, and moral behavior becomes higher level day to day. So all human beings shall live as human beings with thinking, producing ideas, implementing ideas for their advancement. This is humanism, and M.N. Rai started this radical humanist movement, and Rahupudi Venkatadri went to Dehradun and Mussoorie to study camps in 1946 and 1949. He became radical humanist. He followed M.N. Rai. Rahupudi Venkatadri wrote over 100 books on rationalism, humanism, and criticism on religions. He published so many books of our friends also. Our way is to propagate our ideas through literature. Running magazines is our compulsory thing. Writing books, giving speeches, organizing study camps to educate the educated, to educate the doctors, to educate the engineers, to educate the collectors, to educate the MLAs and ministers. Even though they are with high education, with high power, they don't have reasoning power, rational thinking process. So, M.N. Rai gave a slogan to educate the educated, so that others will follow and educate from the educated people. This way our slogan has become educate the educated, and we have running Telugu magazine, and we have been publishing books. We have published so many books, above 130 books we have published in Telugu and as well as in English. Rahupudi Venkatadri translated his Telugu volumes into English volumes, put there. At the age of 95, at the age of 90 and 95, he could translate his 10 volumes of Telugu books into 10 volumes of English books. Because he expressed to search anyone who can translate. We have not anyone to translate can. So Rahupudi Venkatadri translated his books with his own hands at the age of 95. The inspiration we have got from Rahupudi Venkatadri, from his literature, we have been propagating, we have been creating literature. I have written 75 books till now. I have already published 60 books on rationalism and humanism. I have written 3 books in English on rationalism and humanism and scientific outlook. My personal subject is evolution of life. My personal subject is evolution of life. I have completed MSc Botany and I have been studying the evolutionary process of living beings. So that is a big subject. And we say man is the result of evolution. Evolution of 350 crores of years. On this earth, 350 crores of years ago, life originated as single cell, microcell. It has been evolved into multi-cellular organisms. The fishes came into being from fishes. Frogs came into being from frogs. Reptiles came into being from reptiles. In another way, birds came into being. Another way, these mammals came into existence. At last, only 2 lakhs of years ago, we evolved from Homo erectus, another human-like animal. So it is a long process of biological evolution. We have come here and we have the same material which is in the outside surroundings. There is nothing new outside surroundings. We eat something, we drink something, and we grow. Yes, 3 kg child we born, but we have become 80, 90, 100. How? We have received lifeless material from outside and produced living material inside us. And our fathers gave semen, male gametes, mothers gave female gametes. They have life. They have life. And they have been united to produce a zygote, combined cell. That zygote becomes a man. That means our life has not started this 50 years ago. Life has been flowing from the 350 crores of years ago, from father to child, from father to child, from father to child. Life is coming. No starting point of life. Male gametes have life, female gametes have life. They have been united into one zygote. From zygote we came. That means man is not born genetically. Man is not born. He has been a continuous process. As a river, water flows in a river. Our life is a continuous process. So our father and mother give our life. We did not start our life. So we have been the result of 350 crores of evolution, biological evolution, and we have a big brain that can think, that can decide, can understand, can analyze, can express ideas, and decide what to do after understanding. This is the power we have, thinking power. With this thinking power, we have to live as human beings with mutual cooperation among us so that we can build a free and moral society. Our rationalist humanist movement is working towards this building free society and moral society. And our Rationalist Association of India and Bharatiya Yuktivad Sangam, AP Rationalist Association, Telangana Rationalist Association, Mumbai Gujarat Rationalist Association are working together for this end, that a free man thinking rationally, living humanly, to build a free society, free and moral society with mutual cooperation. I end my speech with this little speech, and thank you all.